Hello, welcome to the Hoenn region. This is the Route to Victory Road, a podcast that chronicles our journeys through the main series titles of the Pokemon franchise. I'm your host, Pokemon Professor Mackenzie, and I'm joined today, as always, by my wonderful partner and co-host, Jaylee.
Hey, Mackie. Hey, Pokemaniacs. How's it going?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday.
End of the week.
End of the week.
Best time of the year.
Everyone is so excited. We are coming up to the end of Ruby and Sapphire.
Wow.
This is Gym 7. We got 2 weeks to go.
This is the grind. It's grinded out time, especially because we really got to grind out these last couple episodes. We have a lot of things that we're doing in this next month, so we got to get these out. So as soon as we're done recording, it's back to playing.
Yeah. And we are very quickly coming up on the end of this game. This was a long leg. Next leg is pretty long too, or as in my recollection, it's kind of long. Getting to the last city.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And we just got dive, which means that, and the ability to use it, which means that we have like a lot more map available to us because now we can go under the water.
Oh,
and under the water is
fun.
like a map into itself.
Oh, really?
So, oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Like, get ready. There's treasure hunting and all this other stuff. Yeah.
We can hunt for treasure. We can be pirates.
Pretty much everywhere is available to us now since we have all the HMs.
Right. Okay.
We can do anything and go anywhere. And it's almost time
We're adults now?
for us to face off. By this time in the last games, we had our box legendaries.
Oh, no.
But this game started a trend that is going to continue into the next infinitum, where the box legendaries are going to not become our friends until after the 7th gym. So
what? So we don't get the legendaries?
We do.
Not yet.
Yeah, right away. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Is that for the next couple generations? Get used to, at this point in the game, like moving forward now, next week we go and try and find our box legendaries.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
And we either have them for the 8th gym or just after the 8th gym.
I'm pretty sure my legendary is ugly though.
Yeah, neither of our legendaries are particularly attractive.
Oh.
In the conventional sense, let's say.
Conventional Pokemon.
Mine's a big whale and yours is like an armadillo, I think.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah. But before we talk Pokemon, we are going to do a little bit of a game corner.
A little bit of a game corner.
So we've been playing a few games.
A few games here and there.
Tina's.
On the days we're not playing the Pokemon.
Tina's a little bit.
A little bit.
Mostly the forest.
Mostly Sons of the Forest.
Yes, Sons of the Forest.
Because Mac loves building and I am chopping down trees for him. I feel like that's all I do in that game is just chop trees and get attacked.
I feel bad, but once we have, because right now I'm building a tram system that's going to connect all of our bases that we've built so far.
It's ridiculous. We're going all over the map, building houses and building bases, and Mac is connecting them
through zip lines.
And it's really fun.
Yeah, so once that tram is connected and fully functional,
in a year's time, I'll have the whole map chopped down by then.
We're almost there.
But then we need to go make more bases. We need to go in the mountains.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, well, we'll eventually make more bases, but I just wanted it to make it faster for us to get around. And
it's pretty fun. It's working out.
Once the tram is completed, then we can go back to exploring because we'll have all the items that we needed and we'll be able to move on. It's Blizzard.
Nice, yeah. No, it's pretty fun. I just feel like I've put in 16, 17 hours of chopping down trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
My eyes need a break.
Well, you do the building. I'll chop trees.
No way, I can't do the building.
We just got a new axe. Makes it easier, I hope.
I'll just play bodyguard. You keep building and I'll play bodyguard and beat all the baddies.
And finally, we completed season 4 of The Mentalist.
The Mentalist! Oh my god, I want to name all my Pokemon Mentalist characters. Like, I'm so in love with the show. I never used to watch TV until you moved in. And we watched TV all the time, but I never used to really watch TV. And I'm an actor, so that's really bad for me to say. But no, I never got into any kind of TV shows. Here and there, once in a while, but not religiously. Like, we watch the show.
Well,
It's a good show. It's really, really good. And we're getting to... I don't know. We've been told that the rest of it is not good, so...
Yeah, we got 3 more seasons.
I have my hopes up, though. I want some romances to kind of blossom.
Wish.
Yeah, I'm a hopeless romantic, so watching this is really fun. And I like kind of like romance writing and just really cute things that's happening in the show, and I can see where it's going. And some of it is really good writing.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah. Good. Consistent camera work.
Sorry, I slurped tea. I slurped my tea. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Consistent camera work. So
I'm not a fan of the filler episodes. Like, I hate the little one-off episodes that really don't give anything to the story, and it's kind of annoying.
like the one where Jane had a concussion and from getting hit in the head by a baseball. Remember?
Yeah, very random. But
I don't mind bottles, but you're right. It's
I just want to see the story.
yeah.
Character development, please. Story plot thicken. Catch Red John. Yeah, and that's my take on The Mentalist.
Should we talk about Pokemon?
Yes, please.
So as I was saying earlier today, we have a little bit of a stretch to go through. We are making our way from Fortree City to Mossdeep City this week. Or we made, I guess. No, we are making, because we already did it.
You're right.
But we head out from Fortree City where we fought with Winona. And I don't know if I mentioned this last week. I can't remember at this point, but I did get the cast form, but I didn't give it a nickname because I'm not going to use it.
Right.
At the Weather Institute, I received it.
You did get him?
I just
okay.
I'm not going to use him, so I put him in the box right away.
I ended up boxing mine, yeah. He was kind of useless.
Yeah. I think you tried him for a little bit, right?
I did, yeah. I tried to see what he was all about, but no.
Yeah. We saw him in action this week along this next route, Route 120.
Yeah.
One of the...
didn't leave an impression.
No, one of the characters with the parasol, they had one, I believe. But on Route 120, I came across a few Pokemon who I caught.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Do
Route
tell.
120 is the route where we met with Steven initially, who gave us the Devon scope. He was standing on the bridge, gives us the Devon scope, then we double back and go to the Fortree City Gym.
Right. Yeah.
So I went down into this grass that's beside the river there, and I ran into another Kecleon.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I caught him.
Woohoo!
His name is Mimikyu.
Mimikyu?
Mimikyu.
Cute.
Because he's
I get
the
it.
color change.
Because he changes.
Yeah, and also it's a Pokemon's name, so that's funny.
It is. I've heard of that.
M-I-M-I-C and then space and then the letter U.
That's cute.
Mimikyu.
I like it.
And I also ran into an Absol in the grass here. I don't know if you've come across them.
I haven't seen them yet, but I know what that one is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've showed it to me in the past.
So I caught Absol as well. One of my favorite Pokemons.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe that's why I know it.
It's a dark type. And I named it Emo Man.
He is emo. I love it. That's cute.
And then I went fishing here. And the only thing of interest I caught, because everything else was Magikarps, I caught a Goldeen who I caught and named Goldeen.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name that it deserves.
I'm not going to use Seeking, so
No.
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 Did you run into anything on Route 120?
So no, I didn't catch anything on Route 120, but I did catch a Duskull on Route 121.
Oh, okay.
That was the first thing I caught.
Oh, okay. All right. So then we'll just talk about the people that we find on this route.
Yeah.
Nothing interesting for Pokemon on this route other than Absol. Absol is the only new Pokemon on this route. Everything else we've come across before. I was looking for a Barbouch when I caught the Goldeen.
You love Barbouch.
Yeah, but I couldn't find it. It's supposed to have a pretty good chance of finding, but for some reason it was like 20 Magikarps and 1 single Goldeen.
Oh,
and I was
boy.
like, okay, I'm out of here.
Not worth it. I didn't come across an Absol. I'll have to go back.
So the trainers here are Parasol Lady Clarissa, who I beat last week, and I think you beat last week. And then
Yes.
interviewers Gabby and Ty, who
Yay!
I ran into last week, but you ran into this week.
The best people in the world, Gabby and Ty.
And this time they have a Magneton and a Loudred. And I think I remember you had trouble with Magneton this week.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's a tough Pokemon. The steel typing.
He's very
makes
strong. Yeah.
makes it
And on
harder.
the double battles, I think I had my weak Pokemon up front because I was training them. So then they just got sent out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it was pretty lame battle. And I don't remember the word I used when they interviewed me again. Or if they interviewed me again, but I probably wrote something negative.
That's a good point. I don't remember what I told them either. I told them romantic last time, but fabulous.
Fabulous.
I said fabulous this time.
I didn't write down my words because I was angry. That's okay. We'll find out. If you see my interview, tell me what I said.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to mix records again. Okay. Then we run into Birdkeeper Robert, who's got a Swablu. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Birdkeeper Colin, who has a Natu and a Swellow. I noticed this a lot, is a lot of the Birdkeepers are starting to have Swellows and Pelipers. And
Well,
the
they are-
Pelipers... Sorry,
They are birds.
that's true, but, like, there are other birds.
Other than Swellow? Are you kidding me? I haven't seen any.
Where are the Pidgeys and the Spearows and stuff like that? They don't have to be from Hoenn.
They're back in Generation 1.
Yeah, apparently. But Natu's here. Natu's from Generation 2.
Oh.
Parasol Lady Angelica
Oh, yeah.
has a cast form.
Yeah.
This is where we
This
saw
is
cast
where I
form.
saw it because I like Angelica.
We have another...
It's a good solid name.
yeah. I wonder why.
I wonder why, too. It's a mystery.
It's okay. Don't break kayfabe.
Of course not. We never break kayfabe.
We've run into another talking tree. Ninja Boy
This one actually scared me.
Sunao. Yeah.
Because I don't think I had to talk to it. I think I just walked by it and he jumped
And
out.
he jumped out.
He never jumped out of the other ones. I actually had to talk to the trees before, but
He has a Nincada, a Coughing, and a Ninjask.
yes. Nincada, a Mac, and a Ninjask.
Nincada, a Mac, and a Ninjask. Yep. Cool trainer Jennifer had a Milotic, who I was like, wow, that's a really cool Pokemon.
Wow.
that's
Are we best
amazing.
friends now?
Pokemon Ranger Jenna. Wow, that's kind of funny.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
There's a Jenna? Did I
Along
run
the
into
same
Jenna?
route. Along the same route.
I didn't run into Jenna.
Oh, okay.
She sounds amazing, though. She
Yeah.
sounds pretty cool.
She is pretty cool. She has a Lotad, a Lombre, and a Nuzleaf.
That's not right. Something's wrong in the coding. Because if I know Jenna's, they would not have those Pokemon.
And a Pokemon Ranger... I was going to say Mackenzie to really throw you for
Yeah,
a
I
loop,
would've
but
been
I
like, what?
accidentally
No.
misspoke and said his actual name, which is Carlos. Pokemon Ranger...
Carlos Mackenzie.
Carlos, who had a Seedot, a Nuzleaf, and a Lombre, so the exact
Blech.
opposite of Jenna.
Gross.
And then Bug Maniac Brendan has a Surskit, and a Surskit.
Very nice.
I was just tearing through these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Very simple.
I don't remember running into
Jenna.
Jenna or...
They were in the grass. Remember there was like the
I
little
probably
grass
avoided
maze?
them.
The very tall grass.
Yeah.
So they were at the ends. Like if you followed the path to the right or left, they were like at the ends of the
Oh,
path. Yeah,
okay.
that's probably you probably just went straight down
Probably
the
would've-
middle.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you went down the way there, you would have met the Pokemon Rangers. Ninja Boy Kago was hanging out down here as well, and another guy by the name of Rune Maniac Chip.
I don't remember him either.
No. He kind of reminds me of the dad from Tarzan. Tarzan? Yeah, Tarzan, right?
Tarzan doesn't have a dad. He was raised in...
No, but Jane's
Would-
dad.
Like the old guy?
The old guy.
The old
That's
guy
the-
with
yeah.
like the hat?
Yeah, that's what the Rune Maniacs remind me of.
Oh.
Yeah,
I forgot that was her father. I haven't seen Tarzan in a very long time.
yeah. But,
Have you ever seen George of the Jungle?
yeah.
Hilarious. Anyway. That's Brendan Fraser.
George of the jungle,
Like
watch out
forever
for that
ago.
tree. Yeah, forever ago.
God, I'm old.
I think that's before The Mummy.
Have you ever
I'm
seen
pretty
that
sure that's
movie
before The Mummy.
with... Is that before The Mummy? No way.
I think so.
Absolutely not.
The Mummy's like 98.
What is that movie with... Is it Tim Allen? Where his son is like... He picks the name Cat Piss. This is ridiculous. Hold on. It's a jungly movie. Jungle to Jungle. Have you ever seen this one? I have
not seen that movie. No.
I've seen this one lots when I was a kid. It's pretty good.
Did you ever see Christmas with the Cranks?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
No. Anyway, sorry, sidebar. Back on track.
Yes. Rune Maniac Chip. Jane's father. From Tarzan. He has a Sandshrew, and a Sandslash.
Nope, did not run into him.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. And that's it for trainers on Route 120. Then we get down to Route 121, and we finally get our first chance to meet the ghosts of this generation.
I met a ghost.
You can either run into a Shuppet, in my case, which is like a little napkin.
I found a Shuppet. I found a Shuppet like 2 weeks ago, last week.
No, I don't believe so.
No, I did.
I think it was this week, too.
Oh, yeah, he's right there. I see him. Okay. Yeah, I found a Shuppet.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
But you probably found the Shuppet in Mount Pyre, which is the ghost tower, is it?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Okay, but you ran into your ghost. Duskull.
Yeah, I did.
And you caught it?
I caught it.
What's its name?
I have to change its name because I got sucked into this.
What?
I named him Coco.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah,
I remember.
because it was on stream.
Because the instructions were unclear.
They're unclear. I was trying to tell people that I was...
Fan.
Yeah. Sheet. Okay. Anyway, I was telling people that I was naming them after villains, and the name Coco came out, and I'd never seen that Disney movie. It's Disney, right? Pixar?
I don't know. One of them.
I've never seen that
Disney.
movie, so I named it Coco. But that's a good guy's name, so I have to change it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to use him, though.
Okay.
He's in the box right now.
Yeah. I told you about that he's strong, but he's defensive. He's
right.
not a attacky
and
strong.
I like to do damage. I like to hurt people.
So my Shuppet.
Sorry. Okay, say that again.
My Shuppet that I caught is named Hokey.
Hokey?
Yeah. Because I was going to use him with my Cacnea, whose name is Pokey.
Oh, gosh.
And they'd be Hokey and Pokey.
That's good for double battles. That's really cute.
And also, Shuppet is a ghost. And ghosts are hokey.
Ghosts are hokey.
It's a double meaning name.
I like it a lot.
He's a dual partner with Cacnea, and he's hokey.
He's hokey. He's not real. It's fake. I like it. Okay.
What did you named your Duskull Coco? Sorry.
Yeah, but his name is being taken back, so.
Oh, okay. And on Route 121, we also run into the Safari Zone.
Yes, we do. I was terrified of another Safari Zone. Mac almost had a heart attack in the last Safari Zone in the other game. Oh, I thought you were going to be stuck in there for days.
Days?
Yeah, I went in there once.
I went in there once as well. Did you catch anything in the Safari Zone? I already know the answer, but tell me,
I caught 2.
You caught 2, yeah?
I caught Pikachu.
Yeah.
Named Twitch.
Yeah.
After a villain of League of Legends.
That's right.
That's right.
It's sticky, so you don't drop it.
I don't know what that is, but yeah. Gross. I also caught a Vulpix.
And?
I named it Angelica.
Angelica the Vulpix?
Yeah, because Vulpix is beautiful and evil and a heel.
And Angelica is beautiful and evil and heel?
Yeah, exactly. And that's all I caught.
Nice.
What did you catch?
I caught a Oddish. What?
How many times did you do the Safari Zone first?
Once.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, breaking the addiction. Okay, you caught an Oddish.
I caught an Oddish. Its name is Oddish.
Perfect. Fitting. Chef's kiss.
I caught a Girafarig. Its name is Paladin. Because it's a paladin, but it's also a palindrome, so it's Paladin.
Okay, play on words. I like it.
I caught a Fanpea, and it's Return of Lafant. His name is Lafant, just like the one that I caught for you last generation.
Lafant.
And I caught a Doduo who I named Carmine, which is the Doduo I had in Generation 1.
Callbacks.
Yeah.
How did you catch so many?
I also caught a Natu, sorry, which I named Flitter, unlike the one that I had last generation.
That's adorable. Flitter?
Yeah. Flitter.
How did you catch so many things? All these things kept, like, breaking out of the balls.
I just ran into them and threw safari balls.
That's all I did, too, and I sucked.
But I just caught them. I don't know. The hardest one to catch was giraffe rig.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I kept having to, like, walk closer. You can approach is one of the options.
Oh.
You can throw a Pokeblock, you can approach, you can throw the ball, or you can flee. And so I would throw 2 balls, and if he broke out of both, I would approach. And so it was like, throw 2 balls, he breaks out of both, I approach. Throw 2 balls, he breaks out, I approach. Throw 2 balls, he breaks out, I approach. And I threw 1 ball, and then I caught him. And I was like, what the heck was that about? And like the whole time, he was just like, it's like Giraffe Rig watches you warily, or whatever the text is. And I was just like, stay in the ball, dude.
I guess I wasn't really paying attention. I went in and just, like, threw my balls.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything else. Just,
did you run out of time, or did you run out of balls?
Balls.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just kept throwing balls at everything and seeing what wanted to come home with me.
I ran out
My
of
dating
time. Jeez.
You ran out of time?
Yeah, I ran out of time. You only have 300 steps or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, but I was looking for because there's some, I don't know if you noticed, but there's like areas in this Safari Zone.
Yeah.
Unlike the first Safari Zone, which is like there are different areas in the first Safari Zone, but they're all kind of like the same environment. These are like different environments.
Cool.
Like,
I only stayed in the first one.
Okay. That's where you found Pikachu.
Yeah.
I never even saw a Pikachu. I wanted to catch one, but I didn't see one.
Sad.
Yeah. But, yeah. Just outside of the Safari Zone, we run into Hex Maniac Tammy, who's got a Ralts and a Duskull. Beauty Jessica, who's got a Kecleon and a Seviper. Senior and Junior Kate and Joy, who are the ones that are standing right outside the Safari Zone.
Right.
They have a Spinda and a Slacking, and I was like, wow, that is a disparaging difference. One is a crappy piece of garbage red panda, and the other is a powerhouse of a sloth.
Sloth, yeah.
Also, Gucci's sleeping right now, and that's very cute.
Aww.
Oh, she's like straight up sleeping. She didn't even hear her name. That's amazing.
That's
So cute. To the right of the Safari Zone, there is a Gentleman Walter, who's got a Manectric, and you were like, what the hell is that thing? Do you remember?
I do. I first thought when I saw the Gentleman Sprite that it was going to be our friend with the Growlithe.
Oh, yeah. And he kind of says something similar,
Yeah, that's
too.
why I
Like
was
he
like,
travels the world
this
with
is
his
not
Pokemon or
right.
something.
But yeah, his Pokemon was very strange.
Yeah. It's like the blue dog with the yellow mane.
It was strange.
And, yeah. That's Manectric is a okay Pokemon in this generation. It's an electric type. I don't know if that was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's the evolved form of Electrike, the little green dog.
The green thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then finally we run into Pokefan Vanessa, who's got a Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, my Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, yeah? Well, one shot. Down Pikachu goes.
Was she the one that was like, you can't leave here without seeing my cute Pokemon?
Yeah, something like that. And I was like, okay, saw it, killed it, now what? Or, I mean, I was, I entertained her with a fun battle.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a good guy.
Right, exactly. I don't remember where I ran into this guy, but I just have a note about this. So there was a guy named Pokemaniac Mark.
Okay.
And I wrote here, Pokemaniac Mark is living Pokemaniac Steve's dream because he's got a Lairon. He must be on one of these other routes, but Lairon is the evolved form of Aaron.
Oh.
Yeah, and...
but I thought the Pokemaniac Steve loved Pikachu.
No, Pokemaniac Steve was the one who was like, I want a big body,
Oh, that guy.
lots
Okay.
of horns, and blah, blah, blah. And Lairon is that. It's a big-bodied Pokemon with horns, and it's tough. And I was like, Pokemaniac Mark here.
We should introduce them.
He's stolen Pokemaniac Steve's dream. Let's see. There is a... Oh, did you get Solar Beam in the Safari Zone? Probably not, because you didn't...
No, I didn't go too far.
you
Is
didn't
that
go
where you
in.
get Solar Beam?
That is where you get Solar Beam.
Sad day.
You also get Sunny Day on Route 120 in this weird little cave called the Scorched Slab, which I'm sure you didn't go to because I didn't go to
No.
it. It's pretty far off the beaten path. Like, you have to go up these hills and get to this weird cave that's like surrounded by a bunch of stones, but there's no Pokemon in the cave. There's just a single item, and it's the Sunny Day TM.
Weird.
I have
Okay.
no idea what the purpose of that is. I wonder if there's like supposed to be some sort of lore thing to it. But anyway, it's got Sunny Day inside of it, and then you go to the Safari Zone just down the street, and you get Solar Beam, and those moves work together. So that's really
Yeah.
funny. And we also get a chance at getting Rain Dance, or maybe we already did. Did we already get Rain Dance? Yeah.
I don't remember Rain Dance.
Yeah. No, I think we got Rain Dance on. No, we got Ice Beam on the abandoned ship.
Yeah.
For some reason, I feel like I have Rain Dance, and I don't remember where I got it from.
Strange.
Anyway, but we also this week had a chance to buy Thunder, so I was like, oh, that's cool. We have all of these like moves that work together, because Sunny Day makes it so that you can use Solar Beam in a single turn.
Mm-hmm.
And Rain Dance makes Thunder have 100% accuracy. I don't know if you knew that interaction.
No, I
but
did not.
yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so it's cool that we're getting all these like little combos set up. Also this week we had the chance to grab Hail. I don't know if you did that
Where was it?
in Shoal Cave.
This one sounds familiar. I think I did.
You think you got Hail? Okay.
Was this with the guy? The old man?
No, I
Who
think
was
it's
giving
just.
us stuff?
I think
If
he's.
you give him like shells?
He doesn't give you Hail, but I think you can find Hail just on the ground in the cave.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think I did.
He gives you something called the Shell Bell.
Okay.
We'll get to that though. Sorry, sorry for talking ahead.
That's okay.
After, wait, I'm just gonna double check and make sure that there's nothing else in the Safari Zone that we need. I think there's just like calcium and iron and zinc, which are just like the little proteins and stuff. Yeah, nothing really of note in here. There are so many Johto Pokemon though in the Safari Zone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can find like Ladybug and Houndour and stuff like that. Like that's what I was trying to get to, but I ran out of time because I kept fucking around in the grass and grabbing Pokemon there. Because I was looking for a Heracross. I really wanted a Heracross to take in because it's a bug Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find it. I didn't find anything that I wanted to use. Yeah. It was like, crap. So and I changed my strategy after failing this. But anyway, Route 122, just a water route that leads to Mount Pyre, and directly south to Route 123. This is where Pokemaniac Mark was. Route 123. Pokemaniac Mark is in Mount Pyre. Sorry, and
There you go. Okay.
he's got a Lairon that you can battle, and that's this thing. If you don't remember, or maybe you didn't face it, but it's that guy. So that's what Aron turns into.
Eventually.
There's also a young couple, Dez and Luke.
No, I don't remember these guys.
No.
No.
So they got a Delcatty and a Manectric. And they're easy peasy. This is the Pokemon Tower equivalent in Hoenn. So it's like the resting place of people's Pokemon. There's the one lady who gives you the cleanse tag.
Yeah, I did go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the cleanse tag
I
from
did.
her. On the third floor of the Mount Pyre, there's Psychic Kayla, who's got a Kadabra, and Psychic William, who's got a Ralts and a Kirlia.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are like, "Oh, I'm gonna read your future. you're going to regret this battle or whatever, and then you beat them, and it's like, see, now I'm upset, don't you regret it, or something silly like that.
You wasted your time battling me, don't you regret it?
Yeah, that sort of stuff. Again, easy peasy. Route 4. Oh my gosh. The 4th floor of Mount Pyre has a black belt at sushi, and he, which is a silly name, he's like, oh, master, guide me. And then he sends out his fighting type Pokemon, Makuhita, Macho, Hariyama. This is the first time that we run into Hariyama.
Okay.
I think.
I avoided these trainers.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, after you beat him, he's like, I'm communing with the spirits of my master, or something like that. And it's just like, wow, that's a little weird, dude. And then the 5th floor and the 6th floor both have Hex Maniacs. Hex Maniac Tasha on the 5th floor, who has a Shuppet and a Kadabra, and Hex Maniac Valerie on the 6th floor with a Sableye.
Sableye for the stable guy.
Sableye for the stable guy. And we get to the top, and we find the TM for Shadow Ball.
Yeah, I got that.
Which is the strongest
Yes,
ghost type in this game, I believe. I'm pretty sure.
It's awesome.
It is. It's a cool move. And then we fall all the way back down, and we get the Lax Incense, and we get the Wave Incense, and all that other stuff that, whatever. It don't matter. Lax Incense gives us access to Munchlax, and the Wave Incense gives us access to Azurill, who is Meryl's baby. So if you breed a Meryl holding a Wave Incense, it'll have an Azurill rather than a baby Meryl.
I thought Pokemons didn't have babies. They have eggs.
You will find an egg.
You will find an egg, but you don't
that
know
has
where
an
it comes
Azurill rather than a Meryl.
because they didn't want to tackle the birds and bees for children. Anyway.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's why they avoided it. Nobody knows where babies come from.
Yeah, the Pelipper brings it. Anyway.
Cute. Okay, that's cute.
Then we have Munchlax, so Snorlax holding the Lax Incense. If you breed it, then its egg will be a Munchlax rather than a baby Snorlax.
Snorlax baby?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What? It could be cuter.
Oh, poor Munchlax.
It could be cuter.
Yeah.
Snorlax is adorable. No, that's not Snorlax's baby. I'm sorry. It could be cuter.
Hashtag not my Munchlax.
Not my baby.
Once we get to the summit of the Mount Pyre, we run into what's your guy's name? Maxie and Archie, or Archie. Maxie or Archie, depending on the game. So you run into Maxie, I run into Archie, and Maxie's friends have 3 Zubats, a Poochyena, and 3 Numels.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm pretty sure the same on my side. Yeah, 3 Zubats, a Poochyena, and 3 Carvanas.
How boring.
Very boring, very easy too, especially when you have a Gardevoir with Thunderbolt. Just takes out all the Zubats and all the Carvanas.
Nice.
And then you go up to Maxie and or Archie, and they're like, hey, stay out of our plans. Bye. And it's like, no, fight me,
And then they
jackass.
didn't even fight.
Nope.
No.
They just
See,
leave.
this is why Team Rocket is superior. Team Rocket would have given us a fight.
Yeah. But we talked to the old couple who run Mount Pyre, and the old man gives us something, but I don't remember what it is.
What? You're running the show. I don't write this stuff down.
I said wave incense, but it's actually the sea incense, I've just found out.
Research is important, kids. Stay in school.
And so you get the red orb in your game.
Yeah.
And I get the blue orb in my game. And we get an impassioned plea from the couple to stop Magma/Aqua from what they're doing. And it's like, yeah, I was planning on doing that anyway, obviously. And so we piss off out of there. And we head back down the mountain, down Mount Pyre, to Route 21 again, where we go east. and we find Lily Cove City.
Yes, we do. I did a lot of surfing and fishing around here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you catch anything?
No, not
No?
here. No, I didn't. I just, I surfed and I trained, but I didn't catch anything.
Okay.
Kept running into like tentacles.
Your favorites.
I'm not catching a tentacle.
Your favorites.
No, I hate them.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll talk about Lily Cove and later. Welcome back from our break, everybody. Welcome back, Jaylee, Pokemon Master Jaylee, Sylveon Trainer Jaylee,
Oh, you flatter me.
Evolution Gym Leader Jaylee. Welcome back, Poke fans, and welcome back, Pokemaniacs.
Welcome back to you, Professor Mackenzie.
We get to Lily Cove City, and we realize something's going down because there are magma/aqua grunts all over town.
Yeah.
And they're like, don't even talk to us about secret evil plans. And I'm like, okay, I won't. I wasn't interested.
I was like, you don't know nothing about secret evil plans because you're not Team Rocket, you wannabes.
And I was like, I already know about your evil plans, Dorcas. I'm gonna stop you because I'm a hero.
Right. Superhero.
Superhero. What are you, some kind of superhero or something? What?
Something.
No. Why
Me?
would you say that? I'm just a civilian.
I'm just going to put this cape away.
But if a superhero were to come around, what would you tell them? And we check out a few things. There's a motel here. I don't know if you went into the motel.
I went to the motel. Didn't seem to be any rooms in this motel, so I was wondering where people were sleeping.
No, but you can do some things after you beat the Elite Four here.
Oh, sleep?
No, not sleep, but you can look around, and there's stuff to do in the motel when you beat the Elite Four. There's a museum. Did you go in the museum?
I did go to the museum. I also went to the special part of the museum where there were no paintings.
Yeah.
Is that the museum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because you haven't completed any of the contests.
Oh, is that why?
That's why.
They're shoving my noobness and my patheticness into my face.
Once you complete the contest, you get something.
What do you get? What'd you get?
No, you have to complete all the contests, and I
Oh
didn't.
my lord, I'm not going to do that.
Also, a few weeks ago, I said that Slateport is the home of the final contest hall. I lied, I guess, or I was mistaken.
We need a music thing or some kind of sound insert to when you...
A correction?
A correction, yeah.
This just in.
Pretty much, yeah.
So Slateport is the hyper rank, which is the third rank.
God.
Yes, it's actually here in Lily Cove that has the master rank, which is the last contest.
Yeah,
area.
I went into there and I laughed and I was like, ha 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 ha! I'm not supposed to be here, and I ran away.
Yeah, you haven't even beat normal rank yet.
I haven't even tried it. No.
My Swellow is not ready for master rank either.
But he's cool.
He is cool. He is fairly cool. He's got a lot of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've been giving him Pokeblocks. Because I was getting him ready for the super rank, but I still haven't got any new moves for him. So he's got Fly now, but Fly isn't going to cut it. Fly's not even a cool move. It's a tough move.
Oh, boy.
So I have to find some moves to teach him and take him to the move deleter, who's also in this area.
Yes, he is.
And get him to get rid of Fly for me, and I'll teach him a bunch of cool moves, and then he'll be ready to go for the contests.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I do want to take on the contests. I want to get my contest hall rank up, and then get all the portraits in the museum.
That's cool. You should do it for both of us then, because I'm not going to touch it.
Oh, I see.
Once you learn my Pokedex number, you'll understand why. I got a lot of catching to do, a lot of balls to throw.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. There's the Pokemon Trainer fan club here. Did you talk to them?
Yep.
They tell you a lot of weird stuff they shouldn't know.
Like what?
They talked to you about your character.
Yeah, they knew me.
All the things you've done.
They knew me. It was strange.
That is very strange.
It was like, you stalkers.
We meet a gentleman by the name of the Berry Man.
Mm-hmm.
He's exactly like the Berry Master.
He is.
In that every day he will give you a new berry.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I totally forgot about my berry farm.
Oh, no.
Oh god, I hope they're not all dead. I had a lot of rare berries in there.
Oh, no.
It's okay. I can get them from the Berry Man again.
You're
but
bad farmer.
I am. I should
Go
be
into
checking
right
it every
now.
day.
Let's take a break. Go into it right now.
No, it's fine. If they're not already dead, then logging in isn't gonna change the fact that they may or may not be dead.
That's ridiculous. They're as bad as the Tamagotchi.
They are. They are like a Tamagotchi, which I did an alarming amount of research on
know.
this week. So the Berry Man will give you a berry every day, and the Berry Master will give you 2 berries every day. You just have to visit them. And that is pretty much it for things here, other than the department store. But before we talk about the department store, we have to talk about the most unfortunate thing in this game,
Oh, what?
which is the final rival battle.
The final?
Yeah, didn't you hear Brendan after we beat him? He said he's gonna go back and hang out with his dad and help him with his research. He's done Pokemon training.
Giving up?
He gave up. Isn't that like the most depressing thing?
I mean, this battle was really easy.
Exactly.
I like one-shot all of his Pokemon.
Yeah, he's like, wow, you trashed me. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye.
And he just gives
He
up.
gives
we
up.
ruined his dream.
Yeah. So Brendan has a Swellow, and then depending on who you pick, he had a Wailmer, a Shroomish, and a Combuskin for you, and a Shroomish, a Numel, and a Marshtomp for me. Nothing. No issues.
No fight. No.
Nope.
Poor kid.
Very, very easy. I used my my Carvana Hinge Jaw. I used him for this entire fight,
Gross.
and I kicked his pants off.
Yeah, Jafar ate his Pokemon.
You love that Alakazam.
I can't help it.
You're so funny.
Can't help it.
And that is it.
For Brendan?
That is it for Brendan. We will not
Bye-bye.
see him again. Yeah. It's
Wow.
kind of silly.
That is strange.
Yeah.
But does Wally grow up and do you have to face him again?
I,
'Cause I imagine-
don't recall.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Because Wally probably takes over being our real rival then if Brendan was a cakewalk.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Strange.
Yeah. It sucks. But after we beat them, they move aside and they give us access to the department store. And we go to the rooftop immediately and fill up on that good shit lemonade.
Yes, sir. That's the only thing I got in here.
Yeah, I got 20 good shit
my
lemonades.
lord.
They're so cheap.
Yeah, I think I only got 6, but I'll be back.
Yeah, they're so cheap. It's ridiculous. They're like half the price of a super potion and they do 30 points extra. Or 20 points extra. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. They do more for less.
They're delicious.
They're delicious and nutritious.
Yeah.
Because they got all that chicken protein in it.
Yuck. What?
I don't know.
I hope not.
I'm just kidding.
Oh boy. Okay. Well.
I'm expanding the lore of our Good Shit Lemonade premise here. Good Shit Lemonade by Devon Corporation.
Devoncourt.
But
Now all white meat.
now all now all white meat. Oh jeez.
Less chicken heads in each bottle. Anyway.
There's also on the ground floor. I don't know if you did the trainer lotto.
No.
It's the same thing as the lotto from Johto.
Which I didn't do either.
No. So every day the lotto number will change, and if you have any numbers of your trainer ID that match, or any of your Pokemon have trainer numbers that match the number,
The lottery?
of the lottery, then you get certain items. If you have 2 digits that match, then you get a PP up. If you have 3 digits that match, you get another XP share.
You get another XP share?
If you have
Can
a
you use them
Pokemon
both at
with
the
3
same
digits,
time?
yeah.
Oh.
If you have 4 digits that match, then you get a max revive. And if a trainer ID matches the lotto number perfectly, then you get a master ball. Just a free master ball.
I want the XP share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You only have to have 3 digits match.
Well, okay, well, I'm hooked.
So this was another way that they were like trying to convince you to trade with multiple people and stuff like that.
All my money on red. Let's go.
All my money on red.
I have an addictive personality, so this will be bad for me.
We also get access, like I was saying earlier, to Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Hyper Beam, Protect, Safeguard, Reflect, and Light Screen. On the 3rd floor, you can go and buy those items.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going back to this department store. Let's go shopping.
So, of course, Fire Blast, Thunder, and Blizzard all have, I think, the same power. Just obviously, one is fire, one is electric, and one is ice. But they also have the same accuracy, which I believe is low. After you beat the Elite Four, if you come back here to the rooftop, then you have a chance to find a rooftop sale, which will be for your secret base. You can get stuff. You can get stuff like fences and doors and walls and TVs and a slide. All this. Yeah, you can get all these random things.
I still don't even have a base, so that's okay.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I don't either. But I don't know. It's cute. It's cool.
If I had more time to play this game, I'd probably make a base and like make it all cute and stuff.
Yeah. But that's it for Lily Cove.
Nice. Yeah.
They are like, hey, go find the secret base for the hideout of Magma and or Aqua. It's definitely not here on the coast of Lily Cove. And you go over there and they're like, hey, what are you doing here in this totally not our hideout? You can't be here. Our boss isn't here. Don't go find him in Slateport.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's
I like them.
okay.
I like how dumb they are.
Yeah. So you go to Slateport and they're stealing a submarine.
Yeah. It's a heist. It's an ultimate heist.
You have to go talk to Devin Stern. Mm-hmm. And he's like, oh, I'm so excited about giving an interview or whatever. And then after he gives his interview, then you hear yelling, but you don't see anything. And then they're like, that was probably the submarine getting taken or whatever.
Yeah, so then you gotta go find them, taking the submarine. They're like, oh, we beat you. We'll beat you back to our hideout.
Yeah. Shelly and Courtney are like, hey, we already fucking took the submarine, so too bad, so sad. Bye. And then they leave. And then we fly back to Lily Cove. And they're already here somehow. And we make our way through the first and only rocket base that these guys have.
Rocket?
Yeah. It's a rocket base.
It is a rocket base, you're right. I was just surprised you called it a rocket base. Yes.
Anytime we come across a base like this, it's going to be a rocket base.
Hideout,
yeah, it's a rocket hideout. So the Magma Aqua hideout is a rocket hideout. It's got the teleporters that you love.
That I love so very much.
And it's got a lot of secret hidden items and a lot of bad guys to fight.
A lot of the same bad guys, though.
Yep.
So.
It's all the same shit. Yeah. They all have Numels and Zubats and Puchianas.
Yep.
Or Puchinas. And I also beat the crap out of mine who have Carvanas instead of Numels.
Easy peasy.
That's the only difference. The only troubling thing here is the admin. So you have Tabitha, I have Matt.
Right.
And Tabitha, he has Numel, Mytina, and Camerupt.
Yes.
And Matt, he has Carvana, Mytina, and Sharpedo.
Strong.
Yeah.
Very strong.
All level 32.
Yeah.
But we beat them up, and then they're like, oh, shit. Don't go searching our base. The boss is leaving, and you watch the little shadow disappear as the submarine leaves.
Yeah,
I thought that's cool. It's a neat little attention to detail that, man, the Game Boy Advance era was such a cool era of gaming. It was like So things weren't like obviously nowhere near photorealistic, but it was such a step up from the 16-bit era of like the Super Nintendo days and stuff like that. Not that Super Nintendo isn't great. I love Super
Classic,
Nintendo and stuff like that, but like this was like a half step up from 16-bit. And it was like, it's so nostalgic to be seeing all these like little cheats and stuff that they do with the graphics and make it like make the story come to life, you know? It's really cool. Like from the submarine leaving to even like when the rainstorms kick in and stuff like that. It's really neat to see that stuff.
I agree.
If you go and look around, you will find a nugget, electrodes, and the master ball.
Oh, I got a nugget. I did not get the master ball.
Oh no. Yeah, I was like sitting beside the nugget.
What?
Yeah, there were 4 balls all together.
Yeah.
2 are electrodes, one's a nugget, one's the master ball.
Oh, that's so dumb because I ran into electrode, nugget, and I was like, I'm not getting the last electrode. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going back.
Oh no. Yeah, that's the office of the magma hideout, right?
Okay, I'm going back.
Okay.
Bye.
You also can get in here a max elixir and a nest ball. Those are the other 2 items. Mm-hmm. And that's it for the hideout. And after you beat the hideout, you realize that there was a aqua/magma grunt that was training Whalmer before you go into the hideout. He was training them to jump.
Right. Yes, I remember that guy.
But now, after the submarine is gone, he is gone.
He jumped.
He jumped.
Yeah.
He jumped over the Sharpedo?
Maybe.
And now Route 124 is open to us. Mm-hmm. But before we move on to Route 124, I want to make a note about Route 123, which I went down. You haven't gone down it yet, but I just wanted to say that there is a psychic that you run into here. Her name is Psychic Jackie, and when you beat her, she tells you, we all have psychic powers. You just can't remember how to use them. I thought that was cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Patrick Jane.
Patrick Jackie. Patrick Jackie. Route 124 is completely a water route.
Yes, it is.
And now you see why IGN gave it a 6.5 out of 10. Too much water.
Too much water.
We run into swimmer Grace Van Pelt out here with a Meryl, a Whalmer, and a Wingull. Sis and Bro, Rita and Sam with the Chincho and a Carvana. What do you think of Chincho?
Strong.
And now it has a different look too.
It does. It was stronger than I thought it was going to be.
Swimmer Spencer with tentacles out the wazoo. Swimmer Jenny has a Whalmer. Swimmer Chad has a Wingull and a Whalmer. And Swimmer Roland has a Carvana.
Good training for me. I did a lot of training, a lot of leveling up on here. Is this where the hunter's house is?
Yes, along this route is the hunter's house.
Okay. I caught some Pokemon here.
Okay. What'd you catch?
I caught a Sharknado.
A Sharpedo?
Yeah.
Is his name Sharknado?
No.
Okay.
His name is Jaws.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I caught a Sharknado. I couldn't remember what it's called. The shark thing. I caught a Whalmer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you name him?
Ursula. Because I'm never catching a tentacle. And Ursula's the perfect villain name. What?
You said you're never catching a tentacle.
I'm never catching a tentacle.
I'm crying.
Why are you crying? They're so terrible.
No, they're amazing.
I hate them.
I really like mine.
We can have different opinions on Pokemon.
I'm going to beat you up with the Tentacruel, and then you will learn to love it.
I will love to see that day. Anyway, yeah. My Whalmer is Ursula.
I also call a Whalmer here.
Oh.
And his name is Smiley.
Oh, cute, because he's smiling.
Mm-hmm.
He's so happy.
But that is the only thing I caught in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was going down Route 125, like a whole way down.
It sounds like a country song. I was going down Route 125 the whole way down.
That's true. It does sound like that. Because I couldn't remember what was down this way. And I ran into a character known as triathlete Caitlin. and she said some weird shit about how. No, I'm serious. I couldn't remember exactly how it went, so I wrote down what I remembered, but it was something like my blue shattered heart is mended through swimming.
What?
And then after you beat her, she says the world's children dream of becoming Pokemon masters.
I'm so confused.
That's like the only thing that she says after you beat her. The world's children dream of becoming Pokemon masters. And I was like, I wrote down, what is this lady's damage?
What's your damage?
What's your damage?
Oh my god.
Jeez, like, yikes.
That's
I don't know. She just seemed like
strange.
so, like my blue shattered heart is mended through swimming. And it's like,
What?
okay, chill.
I just want to battle.
Also, not far from her, there was another triathlete guy who was like, wow, I'm surprised to see a trainer out here. And I'm like,
Pokemon.
she's like 14 feet away.
That's funny.
Anyway, so not much else down here other than the hunter's house. Did you go talk to the hunter?
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want anything to do with us yet.
No.
Not until you come back with shards.
Yeah. I don't have any shards.
No. So that's the treasure hunting I was telling you about.
Okay.
You will find items when you dive. Sometimes there'll be items like PP ups and stuff like that, and sometimes there'll be items like shards.
Okay.
And shards are like little bits of broken
Hearts. Blue hearts.
artifacts and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, little broken blue hearts, exactly, from triathletes who are dreaming about becoming Pokemon masters or whatever. If you take them back to him, he will give you a corresponding evolution stone. So for green shards, he gives you leaf
fair.
stones.
Okay, cool.
For yellow shards, he gives you thunderstones. That sort of
Got
stuff.
it.
So this is a way that you can like recurringly get the evolution stones. Not that we need them, because neither of us have any Pokemon that evolve through stone, except for my Oddish, I guess. Oh, right, I forgot. En route 123, I caught a Gloom, and I just kept its name Gloom. And I also caught a Manectric when I went back down through Route 118.
Oh, yeah.
And I kept its name Manectric, because I'm
So
not
you're
going
not
to
gonna
use
use them.
either of them. No.
That's fair.
But if I wanted to, I could use the leaf stone on Gloom, turn it into a Vileplume. But other than that, not a lot of use for the evolution stones right now.
Cool.
Yeah. Maybe the water stone eventually, but not for now. Then we head over to Shoal Cave, or did you?
I did. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
you
my
did?
next thing I did was Shoal Cave.
Okay, good. So Shoal Cave is pretty cool.
You're funny.
I really like this whole thing where you, depending on the time of day you come, the tide will be at a different height.
I didn't finish this because the tide was high every time I went in there, so I couldn't get all the things.
The tide was high, but you're moving on.
Oh, God.
You're going to be my number one.
Yeah. Song lyrics, yes. You're so cute. So the only thing I did in here was I caught some shells. Right?
Shells?
I got some shells.
Yeah.
And then I got a Sfeel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you name him?
Sfeel.
Oh.
Because I'm not going to use him.
Really?
Probably not.
He's so cute.
Yeah, he's cute. He's adorable. But no room on my team for him.
I caught a Sfeel as well.
What'd you name him?
I named him Cute Ball. Because he's a cue ball, but he's a cute ball.
Oh, my God. That's perfect. You win this round. Did you
And,
get all the shells and the stuff for the guy?
No, I am missing a salt.
Yeah.
That's
okay, so
it.
I got shells, but I didn't get salt.
I'm missing 1 salt. I've got 4 shells and 3 salts. You
Oof.
need 4 of each.
Oof.
Yeah.
I got 4 shells, but yeah, the tide was still too high for me.
So
So-
when you get all the shells, do you want to know?
Yeah, what does he give you?
So he makes you something called a shoal bell. Or shell bell?
Belt?
Shell bell.
Okay.
And the shell bell is a move or an item that you give to one of your Pokemon, and then whenever they do a damaging move, like tackle
Anything,
or
yeah.
whatever, anything that damages,
Yeah.
then they will get a little bit of that damage back as health.
Okay, that's useful.
Yeah.
I wish I had
Especially
one
for your Alakazam,
all the Pokemon.
because Alakazam uses Psychic. whatever damage he does, he gets an eighth of that health back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I do want that then. I will go get that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't get it. I do want it just because it's useful. But, yeah, I only caught this feel. There is another Pokemon in here that's kind of cute, but not very useful. It's called Snorunt.
Never heard of it.
But you have to get to the 3rd basement level to get to it, which means you have to come back at low tide. So when we first entered the cave, it was at high tide.
Yeah.
That's why we could only go so far in. When I went in, it was at extremely low tide where it's like all the water is gone.
Yeah.
But if you come in when it's at low tide, where it's like between high tide and extremely low tide, then you can get to the 3rd basement level, which is all ice, and you'll run into Snowrunts, which are these
Cool.
little guys that look like they're in snow jackets.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
That's
They evolve into something called a Glalie, though, and that is terrifying. Look up Glalie and see if you would run it.
I can't reach. Sorry. Can you? Nope.
No.
That looks like a scary ball, Aeron.
Yep. It is an ice ball.
Actually, did we see those on the Pokemon show?
Maybe. Yep. Probably. Yeah. They were in the mountains,
Cave
and they were
thing,
looking.
yeah.
They were looking for something, and they were running around freezing everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Weird. They look neat.
Yeah.
Speaking of weird evolutions, my ghost evolved
Your Shuppet.
into a Bannet.
Yes, Shuppet evolved into
It's
Bayonet.
ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got boxed right away.
Oh, you didn't continue using it?
No.
It's so strong.
I have other things on my team that are stronger.
Okay.
Anyway, then the next thing I did was I went to the science world
Yeah.
and I got a stone,
Yeah.
and that's it.
What stone?
I don't remember.
Oh, I don't remember what you get from the Space Center. Sunstone.
Sunstone.
So
I
you
thought
can,
I got a moonstone.
you can evolve Gloom into Blossom if you want.
Nah, I'm good.
Or Sunkern into a Sunflora.
Cool.
Yeah, no good. We find Stephen Devon Stone's house here.
We do?
Yeah, did you not?
I don't know.
Yeah, you walk in and he's like, "Hey, welcome to my house. Here's Dive. See ya." No? Okay, yeah.
Oh, no, yes, I
Yeah,
did,
okay.
because I got Dive.
Yeah. So, yeah, he gives it to you when you go into his house.
Yeah, weirdo.
He's got a whole bunch of rare stones. Rare stones, they say, all around his house. It's weird. There's also a little boy here on the island. He's called the Secret Base Boy because if you have a secret base, he will tell you where it is. It's so you can always remember where your secret base is.
That's fair.
Yeah, because they're pretty easy to lose. There's also a Pokeblock enthusiast who will tell you, based on your Pokemon's personality and nature, what Pokeblock would be best for it. Like, what Pokeblock gives it the highest boost.
Did you find out?
No.
Oh.
Because I don't care.
You're just cool.
The Pokemon that I'm feeding Pokeblocks to need specific ones regardless of what their favorite is. My Swellow needs cool, and my Feebas needs beautiful. So
Fair.
those are the only two that I'm feeding Pokeblocks to. Maybe if I take the contest more seriously in this next stretch, I'll use him. But
Where do you get a Feebas? Because I kind of want one. I want to try this. Oh, right. Never mind. This is the river where it only comes out like once every, 5 or 6?
it's in 6 squares out of the entire river.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Never mind. Next gen. Nope, not
Maybe.
next gen. Probably not. One time in my life I'll catch one. That's all I did. Then I went to the gym.
There is something called the Backdoor House. Yep, I know. It gets worse. This guy who's in the Backdoor House is my Versa Seeker.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. The backdoor house is my stranger danger.
I'm going to read you what he says to you when you talk to him. Now that I've become an old buzzard, my only amusement is watching young trainers battle.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, stranger danger.
So it's an interesting concept, the Backdoor House.
I'd say.
Because what it is there were this thing developed for the Game Boy Advance called the e-reader.
Okay.
And so the e-reader was supposed to, you were like going to get special cards. Actually, I should double check and make sure that this is how it worked for
Take
Pokemon.
a break and...
Okay. So the Game Boy Advance had a neat little peripheral called the e-reader, which was something that plugged into the game slot. And then you would plug the game in on top, I think is how it worked.
This.
And then you swiped cards through it, and it would load things into your game cartridge. Or maybe it would store it locally on the e-reader. I don't remember exactly how the e-reader works, but that's what you did, is you swiped cards through it like a bank machine.
I kind of remember this thing.
So that's like a really cool concept, and it also like birthed like a lot of really cool game mechanics and stuff like that. But in this particular game, you got Battle E cards, is what they're called. So there was a couple series that you could collect. You would get them in like little collector's packs and stuff like that. You would open them up and they'd come out, and you'd get like a couple cards, and it would take a couple packs to. It was kind of like a very minuscule version of a trading card game where you were trying to collect all the pieces of the sets.
Cool.
And in the sets, though, you could get berries, items, and trainers. And so the berry cards, obviously, you would swipe, and then it would give you like a little box of berries to boost your Pokeblock experience and stuff like that. The trainer battles, though, on the other hand, you would swipe the trainers, and then they would go into this backdoor house. And the backdoor house would act as like a save point for these trainers. You could only load one trainer into the game at a time.
Okay.
And you would go fight them, and they would have like these different levels. So there would be like green trainers and blue trainers and gold trainers, and the gold trainers were the hardest.
Right.
And they were called target trainers, and they would have all like teams of level 100 Pokemon. So they'd be hard to fight. Yeah.
That's so cool. So that's what the backdoor house is.
That's what the backdoor house is. And some of the trainers would be like marked like with this little symbol that would mean that they had rare Pokemon, which are Pokemon that are hard to find in the game, or Pokemon that don't even appear in the Hoenn Pokedex. So they would have like Charizard and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
that's a neat
that's what
concept.
the backdoor house was for. But oh my god, what a set dressing
Strange,
for
yeah.
this interesting mechanic.
Yeah.
And then
it's
obviously
weird.
we can't do any. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe we could cheat it. I don't know. The emulator might be able to push these trainer battles in.
We'll have
this
to look into
e-reader
that
trainer
because that
battles.
would be interesting.
That would be interesting to explore, but that would be post Elite Four.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think.
absolutely.
But yeah, so that's the backdoor house. Kind of messed up.
Backdoor, yeah, a little bit messed up.
It's replaced in Emerald, so it's only in Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh,
It's
really?
replaced in Emerald with something called the Game Corner.
The game
Corner. Yeah. But what the Game Corner did is you could play with people who had Fire Red and Leaf Green, because
Oh, okay.
Emerald came out a little after Fire Red and Leaf Green did. Emerald is the director's cut
Yep.
of Ruby and Sapphire.
Right.
A lot of things were actually changed in Emerald from Ruby and Sapphire. Like, instead of contest halls, they had battle halls. There was only one contest hall in all of Emerald.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but yeah. Did you find the lady with the Wingull?
You're going to have to be more specific.
Okay, there's a lady with a Wingull, and when you talk to her Wingull, it fucks off.
Oh, it flies away. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I did.
Okay. I don't know if you know this, but you have to go back to Fortree City now
And get the Wingull?
and get the
Nobody
Wingull.
told me this.
And when you do, the guy in Fortree City who it went to will give you something called a mental herb.
Okay, is this worth it? What does a
Nope.
mental herb do? Okay,
All it
pointless.
does is it's a hold item that will cure infatuation once, and then it goes away.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Useless.
There are no Pokemon trainers here who use Attract, so it would have been useful against your Miltank, and that's it.
Well, okay. I'm not going to do anything then.
No. You also get the Super Rod here.
I got a super rod.
Okay.
Boy, did I ever get a super rod.
And then you get the King's Rock here as well. But neither of those are super important right now, so we will talk about the gym.
Let's do it.
Yeah? What did you think of this gym?
What do you think I thought of this gym?
I think that you had a little bit of fun, even though it took you a while to figure out.
I went in there and I was like, oh my god, portals? No, wait, moving floors. Okay, we can do this. But then there were switches on top of the moving floors. So the first like couple minutes, I was like, oh, I made my way through. Yeah, I found all of the trainers. And then no, there was more trainers. And I couldn't flip the switches properly, so I got kind of frustrated with it. But it was cool. Like, I liked it. It just took me a while to figure out, and I had to kind of sit there and look at where they were going and switch the switches and figure out my way. So it was a fun puzzle. This was one of the most interesting puzzles that I found in the game. So I did have fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
You had more fun with it than Flannery's gym.
Oh, God, yeah.
I liked this gym. For some reason, I didn't remember it at all.
No.
I remembered all the other gyms here. Couldn't remember this one at all.
Oh, that's funny.
Which is super funny, because I've even, like, sort of played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire recently. Like, sort of recently, like, when it came out. So, whatever that was, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Something like that. Man, actually, it might be longer than that.
Yeah, I think so.
Holy crap. Maybe I haven't played it that recently. Anyway, point is, I forgot this gym completely where I remembered the other ones.
That's
so
funny.
That is funny.
It didn't take you long to go through it, though.
No. Because I was trying to fight all the trainers, so I was doing the walk path instead of the treadmill.
There's a walk path?
Yeah. That's how you get to all the switches.
What? You could have just walked through this path,
Yep.
through this gym instead of going on the...
Yeah, no, you didn't have to do the treadmill at all.
Are you kidding?
Nope. No, that's what I did. I walked right into the walk path, fought all the trainers, flipped all the switches, then I went back to the beginning, stepped on the treadmill, and I went right to the leaders.
I was using the stupid treadmill to get to the trainers.
Oh, no.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
I didn't see a walk path. I used the fucking moving floors to get to each trainer.
Yeah.
I got really confused when I couldn't make it to one trainer, so I missed one. Because I couldn't get to them.
Oh, that's
Because I couldn't
okay.
flip any switch to get to her.
That's okay.
Oh my god. Continue, please.
No problem. So I'm going to talk about the trainers, and then we will talk about our Pokemon, and then we'll talk about the leaders. And you did not mishear me. There are leaders in this one. The first one, and I think the only one to feature 2 trainers as the leaders.
Nice.
The trainers that we encounter in the gym are Psychic Preston, Psychic Mora, Psychic Samantha, Psychic Fritz, Psychic Virgil, and Psychic Hannah. Can you guess what type this gym is? The Mossdeep City Gym.
Psychic.
No, it's Dark type.
Oh, damn it.
Yes, of course it's Psychic. They all have Curlias and Kadabras, except for Fritz, who has a Girafarig, a Kadabra, and a Natu. And Psychic Samantha. Now, this Pokemon, I called the entire, for my entire life, but also the entire last generation, as Zaytu. It's the evolution of Natu. I found out that is not how you pronounce it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I have a correction for my entire
For your life.
It's actually pronounced K2.
What?
K2.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Because of its influence in not only native cultures, but also because of its South American, like ancient South American
Text.
influence,
yeah.
it is pronounced K2.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Even like you didn't know that watching the movies and shows and.
I don't know that I ever saw it in the show. I don't know that they call it that in the show. But the
We'll have to look into that. That is very interesting.
The guy who named the Pokemon, like localized it, named it after a very specific thing, and that thing was called a Kate. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's K2. But yeah, so Psychic Samantha has one K2, and it's level 37. Strong. But kicked its butt anyway.
Yeah. I didn't have much trouble with any of the trainers here except... Let me just go through. No, this is where I learned that my Jaws, my Sharknado,
Yeah.
Sharpedo,
Yeah.
is super strong.
Yeah.
Super strong. Like, it dominated most of these guys, and it killed some guys Kadabra. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. That's my takeaway from the trainers in this gym. I have a fish, and it's very strong.
We're going to take a break before we talk about the leader, so we will be right back with Pokemon Center Check-In. Welcome back,
Welcome
Pokemon
back.
Master Jaylee. Welcome back, Pokefans and Pokemaniacs.
Welcome back, Mackie.
We are going to talk about our Poke teams this week. The teams that took us through this entire gym and dragged us over the finish line to the end here. And I will tell you, since I'm going first, that when I found out that it was a tag team that we were going to be fighting this week,
Yep.
I knew that as a superhero, sometimes you have to turn to the dark to see the light for what it
Uh-oh.
truly is.
Oh, no.
So I turned to two anti-heroes this week to help me out.
Oh, boy.
My team to fight this group, which are Tate and Liza, were Hingejaw, my Sharpedo, and Pokey, my Cacturn.
What's a cacturn?
It is an evolved Cacnea.
Ew.
Yeah. So my Cacturn and my Sharpedo, both of which, one being Water Dark and the other being Grass Dark,
How amazing.
were how I beat Tate and Liza.
That's amazing.
And then, of course, I also had other Pokemon with me. They didn't see any action, though. They are Brave Bird. Oh, sorry, I should say Hingejaw, level 38, Pokey, level 38. But I also have Brave Bird.
Damn.
Brave Bird, my level 39 Swellow.
Wow.
Pit Crew, my level 39 Vibrava. Seer, my level 39 Gardevoir. And I also brought in, but of course didn't use, Crystallize, my level 23 Sableye.
Oh, really? Wow,
Yeah.
they're very strong.
Yeah,
Your Pokemon are leveled up.
other than Crystallize, yeah. Who's
What
only
the
level 23.
heck? This little dinosaur evolves into a bug?
Yeah. He is a bug. He's an antlion. Didn't you know?
No, I thought it was a dinosaur.
No, he's an antlion that turns into a damselfly.
I named him Sharptooth. He's a dinosaur.
He's not a dinosaur. He's an antlion.
He's getting boxed.
Look up antlion.
No, I'm good.
Oh,
He's getting boxed.
that's so sad for him.
Yeah, that's
He's
okay.
so strong.
Continue with your...
You're gonna regret it.
That's okay. You're gonna regret it.
You're gonna regret it when
bet
you
you're not.
don't have an answer to my Pit Crew.
That's okay. I just need to beat your Tentacruel, and that's all I care about.
Oh, my Tentacruel is gonna beat you too.
Anyway.
Tentacruel and Vibrava's evolution. They're gonna kick your bum.
I look forward to it. You have a good solid team. They're very, very high level. Mine are not that high.
No.
No. I do have a correction of my own to make,
Sure.
though. I said I boxed my ghost thing.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh,
I
good.
leveled it up and I kept it, and he's strong.
Yeah.
So,
He would have helped you against Tate and Liza.
yes.
'Kay.
Yes. I have on my team Iago, my Burb, my Solo, level 34. Jaws, my Sharpedo, level 34. Bellatrix, my Skarmory, level 35. Twitch, my Pikachu, level 35.
He's already 35.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I love Pikachu. You know me. I've been leveling him up like crazy.
You're not gonna evolve him, are you?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I love Pikachu too much. Narcissa, my ghost thing. The ugly thing. Bayonet?
Bayonet.
Level 38.
Yeah.
And Jafar, my Alakazam.
43.
Drum roll, please. Level 43.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Good guess. Yeah. For the...
I'm sorry to roll over your drum roll.
That's okay. You were the drum roll. For the twins,
Yeah.
I used Jafar and Ghosty thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
oh, amazing. Like, great team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tate and Liza.
Easy peasy with those guys.
Tate and Liza have a Lunatone and a Soul Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Level 42 each.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's actually like way higher than like 37 was the K2. And that's the second highest level that is in that gym.
I was surprised that they were so high.
Yeah.
I have a lot of leveling up to do, especially because we're almost like through this game.
Yeah.
Like
Four level difference from like to my Pokemon. But Hingejaw and Cacturn were both I said Hingejaw and Cacturn, one nickname, one regular name. Hingejaw and Pokey, Sharpedo and Cacturn, they were much faster. Much faster than both. Yeah.
I found that too.
So it was actually kind of easy for them to take out these two, especially because I can't even remember what they were using. I think one of them used Levitate, which doesn't make... No, not Levitate. Hypnosis. They have Levitate, so you can't use ground moves against them. But one of them used Hypnosis, and it missed, and then I feint attacked with my Cacturn, and I crunched with my Sharpedo, and it just instantly took out whatever one was trying to use Hypnosis,
Nice.
and then the other one was out in the next turn. Like it was so quick and so fast.
Mine too. But yeah, that's similar.
So quick and so fast. So quick and so easy
So
is
quick
what
and
I
so
meant.
fast.
So quick and so easy is what I meant. But yeah, it was what a pair.
Yeah.
Do you get their names? Tate and Liza?
No.
It's a stretch, but they're Levitate. Tate and Liza. Liza Tate.
No, that's dumb.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think that's right.
But that is their names.
It's dumb.
Tate and Liza. I called her Liza
I thought it was Liza
when I
or
first
Lisa.
met her, but it's definitely Liza because the pun is that they mean levitate. That's why both of their Pokemon have levitate as an ability.
Why didn't they name her like Leva?
I don't know. Or Levi. Levi
Yeah.
and Tate should have been their names, right? Levitate, yeah. But no, it's Liza Tate.
Okay.
Yeah. I know.
Weird.
It's
Strange.
lame. It's lame.
dumb.
It should
and
have
it's
been.
over.
It should have been Levi. Like the guy should have been Levi, and she
Yeah.
should have been Tate, instead of.
We're better writers.
Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. In Japanese, I think their name is like kind of like Hocus Pocus or something like that. Like it's not actually Hocus Pocus, but I think that's like what their name is like meant to imply. But here, let me actually look it up. So their name in Japanese is actually Fu and Lan, which means wind orchid.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. But also Fu was like, it's like a ninpo command that also would mean to levitate. So it's like, I don't know. It's complicated.
Yeah, it's a far
But,
stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah. My Pokedex is not impressive.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I've seen 114 and I own 47. So I think I need to go back to the Safari Zone. I need to get into the grass. I gotta do some catching.
47's not bad. That's a little less than half of your goal.
Yeah.
And you have 2 whole weeks to catch up.
Okay.
We got a lot of diving to do. Go
That's
catch
a
some
lot of
Pokemon doing it.
Okay, no tentacles though. What's your Pokedex?
I've got 128 seen and 82 caught.
Dang, you're closer to my goal. I like it. Let's
Yeah.
switch numbers.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you some Pokemon. Yeah.
Let's just trade a bunch.
Did I miss any Pokemon here? Let's see. Emo Man, Manectric, Smiley, Cute Ball, Mimikyu, Oddish, Castform, Gloom, Goldeen, Paladin, Lafont, Flitter, Hokey, Carmine. Nope.
Got them
I
all.
told you everything that I caught this week.
Nice.
Nice. Also, my time, 60.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work, but it's 67.
Doesn't work.
67 on the dot. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to bring up a Pokemon and you're going to tell me who it is. What is that?
That's a bird.
Yes, what is it?
That's the Zaytu that's not called Zaytu.
Yes, it's K2.
K2.
You're right.
It's cute. Tell
Yeah.
me all about him.
Okay. Now it's obvious why I know what his name
That's where you're going.
is. Yeah. So, K2, also known as Natio. Its pre-evolution in Japanese is Nati, And so when it evolves, it becomes Natio.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But of course, in English, it's Natu into K2. Anyway, it is the Mystic Pokemon. It is a Psychic and Flying type. K2's base stat total is 470, which is far from powerful, but its special attack and speed are both tied at 95, and they make it feasible as a usable Pokemon in a competitive sense, because those are fairly decent. K2 seems to be based on a resplendent Quetzal, or perhaps a Kakapo, which is a large flightless parrot found mainly in the New Zealand island chain. It has design elements similar to a cat, or kate, which is a word in some languages that is used for a Native American totem pole.
Okay.
And that's spelled X-A-T, by the way.
Oh, I just looked up a Quetzal because that seemed like you made up that word, but they're adorable birds.
Yeah, they are.
They're cute.
Look up a Kakapo, too. They're a type of parrot. They're the only flightless parrot.
Oh, it's the Fluffy!
Yeah.
He looks like a monkey.
Yeah, kind of,
His
right?
face is like a monkey.
It also, its eyes are like kind of like blown out, hey?
Yeah.
Like it, and I think that's where they got like the
that makes
staring
sense.
at the sun thing.
Okay, cool.
So it's maybe based on a Quetzal, maybe based on a Kakapo, but it's definitely based on a Kate, the North American North American native totem poles, which are like either celebrations of life or celebrations of death. They have like many different meanings. They also were sometimes used as like guides to the spirit world. Sometimes they were used like defensively, like as in like good luck for an area, or like, you know, warding off bad vibes. But they also could be based on Kachina dolls because of the markings on their feathers and things like that. And Kachina dolls are representatives of spirits in some South American customs and things like that.
Cool.
Behaviorally, it displays the ancient art of sun gazing, which is a form of spiritual meditation practiced by the Aztec and Mayan people. In their belief, it would have given them supernatural power, and this is referenced by the fact that K2 is part psychic.
Neat.
The Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Pokedex entries appear to confess contradictory behaviors about K2. Ultra Sun says, "It's said that while this Pokemon has the power to predict the future, it's not powerful enough to change the future it sees." While Ultra Moon states, "While it can see the future, it has no desire to change it, which is probably why it remains motionless at all times."
Motionless.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I like how Ultra Sun is like, oh, it's so sad, it's tragic, it can see the future, but it can't change anything. And then Ultra Moon's like, yeah, it sees the future, but it's like, fuck the future, man.
care.
I don't give a shit.
It doesn't care. That's cool.
Yeah.
Loving the Pokedex entries.
Yeah, thank you.
I have a little Poke quiz for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sure.
Just a really, really quick one.
no problem.
Which Pokemon weighs 130 pounds and has the abilities Water Veil and Oblivious?
Is that all I get?
That's
Okay.
all you get.
Water Veil and Oblivious weighs 130 pounds.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Is it Wailmer?
It is Wailmer!
Nice! Okay. Oh, that was fun. I liked that.
You are a Pokemon master. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, that was actually tougher than I thought it was going to be.
I did my research. Well,
That's
a little
awesome.
bit. Literally one Google. So, yeah.
Well, it's okay.
We'll do more quizzes
No, that
like
was
that.
great.
Okay, cool.
I liked that. That was fun.
Nice.
Well, thank you
Maybe
for...
on our Patreon we'll add a couple more quizzes.
That could be fun.
That could be fun.
Next week, we will be playing until the Sutopolis Gym.
The what?
Sutopolis Gym.
Sutopolis.
Sutopolis is the next city that we're headed to. Well, Pacific Bulg is the next one that we're going to, but Sutopolis is where we're going to wind up.
Strange.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds interesting. This week has been fun, so I hope next week is fun. And I hope you all are having fun listening to us. Thank you so much for listening this week. We appreciate all of the love and support. Please help us grow by sharing with friends and family. They can find our podcast on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and most other podcatchers. Also, please like and subscribe to us on Instagram and Patreon at Route to Victory Road Podcast for exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Mac and I really want to grow and find ourselves on YouTube as well in the near future. With your help, we can make all of our Pokemon dreams a reality and share everything we love about playing these games.
We're giving thumbs up to each other from Sons of the Forest. Your side character will sometimes give you things and then go and give you a thumbs up. Our Poke Quote this week comes from a lady in Pokemon Platinum, and she says, "Pokemon, people, it's only natural that we are all so very different. Make sure that you never judge a Pokemon on if it's weak or strong. You must always look for the good inside of them. That's what counts."
But people, who cares?
True.
Poke people.
Poke people. So that I wanted to bring that up because that's why I use Sharpedo and Cacturne. Even though they're dark types, they can be good too.
They can be good.
You can't judge a book by its cover or a Pokemon by its typing.
I like it.
Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next Friday, and we'll see you next time on the Route to Victory Road. Route 124.
We have a lot to talk about still before the gym. Oh my god.
Route 124.
Let's go. Let's get it off. What?
Is.
Never mind. Cut that.